name is Temitayo Roberts. I'm a Freedom Speak Up Guardian lead for NHS Cheshire Merseyside Integrated Care Board and also a trained psychological wellbeing practitioner. My highlight from the UK stroke forum so far has been how a lot of work has actually been ongoing in supporting stroke survivors and their carers in their rehabilitation, especially, in a very digital way. Because you probably might be aware of the NHS 10-year plan and the three main points, one of them which is analog to digital in terms of how the government wants all services to engage with digital in order to cut back, the waiting list in the NHS and, the use of the NHS app for GP appointments and all that. So it's good to hear from all the sessions that actually like enroll, for example, neuro rehabilitation online is ongoing. Now in the Cheshire and Merseyside region. He was first of all in the East Lancashire area. So it's good that it's widening across the nation and people are able to utilize that to engage with therapy in a group format. Imagine for people who've had stroke, they're able to use digital platforms as well. As others in order to be able to engage in a group format, see other people who are also stroke survivors like themselves, and being able to actually, to see that demonstrated in one of the sessions because we engaged with the stroke survivors themselves on the screen while we were in the room. That was quite powerful. And the other thing that I've also enjoyed in one of the sessions I've attended so far is the amount of psychological support and the work that is being put into the rehabilitation and the recovery of people who've had stroke, and actually checking with them in terms of when we're trying to support people, asking them, does the learning or the physio or whatever it is that we're trying to support them with, does it make sense with them? Does it make sense for them? Because it might be that yes, we want to work on their, help work on their mobility or their speech, but it is actually what that person prefers to work on first that we should be considering, and how to help them make sense of life and build that self-confidence again.